Skelly is a multi-award-winning, woman-owned construction firm in Austin, Texas. We specialize in new builds, ADUs, additions, and remodels over $250,000.
Skelly Build was founded with communication, quality, and attention to detail being our top priorities. Communication with clients is very important to us. One way we stay connected with our clients is with BuilderTrend, our project management software. Our communication and commitment to customer satisfaction is what drives us and is at the heart of Skelly Build.
We utilize a two-step estimating process. Your architect or designer will provide you with what's called a pricing or bid set. We have an on-site meeting to go through this. I will provide your initial or rough proposal. Once you've finalized plans with materials selected, your estimator will review and update your initial proposal. During these on-site meetings, we'll be diving deeper into the construction process and any questions you may have.
Our estimates are extremely thorough and broken down per space, so there's a clear level of understanding for the scope of work. Highly detailed estimates help minimize any confusion mid-project. Comparing different contractor bids is like comparing apples to oranges, so we offer complimentary bid comparisons. That's where we take your other bids and highlight key areas of differences between the quotes and why those numbers might be so different between different contractors.
BuilderTrend is our project management software that gives you a front row seat from anywhere in the world into your project. On the platform, you can see the estimate, construction photos, daily logs, communication with your project manager. You may also see invoices, change orders, material selections, and the construction calendar. It is the one-stop shop for all communication on your project. BuilderTrend keeps everyone organized and makes sure we stay on track with a timeline and budget for your project.
Skelly Build is a family-owned and operated business. We are 100% dedicated to teamwork and clear communication throughout the construction process. The team includes us, architects, designers, engineers, subcontractors, and you, the homeowners. We really look forward to working with you on your next project.
I'm Tanya Hendricks. I've really enjoyed working with Skelly for the past year on a home remodel. The renovation has made the whole house feel really different. And people often will gravitate towards this back wall looking out onto the private backyard. Definitely added value to the property. And more importantly, it's just been much nicer to live in the place. Working with Skelly was amazing. 2 other bids came in, just kind of a blanket range with no detail behind them. Skelly came, walked the whole project, wrote up 5 pages of detail, and it just gave me so much more confidence that they had really thought through my whole project. They have this BuilderTrend software that we used, and it really facilitated some great communication. The other thing I really appreciated was the attention to detail, and doing their diligence with their contractors gave me a lot of confidence that things were being done right. It just lives totally different now, and my kids and I are really enjoying it.
Now that you know a little bit about our processes and who Skelly is as a whole, let's talk about what happens once a contract has been signed and it's time for us to start on your project.
Materials is at the center of your project. That's why here at Skelly, we have a dedicated materials team to ensure all of your needs are met. Our team orders 80% of materials well before demo day. This process allows us to minimize project timelines and ensure there are no delays due to shipping bottlenecks. The supply chain has greatly affected timelines for materials, so it's important to us that we stay ahead of the problem before it causes any delays.
Should there be any problems or delays with any of your materials, we'll make sure to communicate that with you and offer up a few solutions to help tackle those issues.
Once your materials have been ordered, the project manager will ensure that your project is running smoothly. A project always begins with a guidelines and expectations meeting. This will help us create clear expectations of what our partnership will look like. Your project manager will be your main point of contact. They are responsible for scheduling all trades, managing deadlines, making sure inspections are scheduled and passed, and keeping the job site clean and organized for subcontractors.
In the guidelines and expectations meeting mentioned above, we will go in depth about the different situations that may arise and how we work together as a team to tackle those.
So what does the communication and expectation between the project manager and the client look like? You can expect to meet with your project manager every other week, depending on your availability and the phase of construction. In between these meetings, you can expect to receive 2 daily logs about the work that was completed, the upcoming schedule, any changes to the schedule, and change orders.
What does a typical workday look like? It involves visiting job sites, scheduling subcontractors, managing timelines and budgets, and ensuring the job is moving at a steady pace with quality work.
Let's say you want to remodel a part of the house that is not part of your original estimate. This is what we will call a change order. Change orders are a revision of the original scope of work. These tend to be costly and put a delay on the project. It's important to note that the project timeline will extend depending on the change order. We are used to dealing with these requests and understand that changes do arise.
Prior to closing out a job, we conduct a punch list walkthrough. This typically happens at the end of the project once everything's been completed. We will set up a meeting to go over the minor details and put a plan in place for execution.
We hope you're as excited as we are to get started on your project, and we look forward to a great partnership and a great outcome.
Hi, I'm Kathy. I have worked with Skelly Build twice, once in 2018 and most recently in 2022. The favorite aspect is clearly the space that was created between the existing perimeter cabinets and the new island. The existing cabinets were installed before I even began working with Skelly through another general contractor. So what I wanted to do was to match the existing cabinets. Skelly was great. They contacted the original company, placed an order, and just as we began demoing, we learned that the company had closed its doors, at least in Austin. So Skelly looked in San Antonio, looked in Houston, looked in Dallas. Nobody had these cabinets, but they didn't give up. They ended up working directly with the manufacturing headquarters office in California, and then had their custom builder install the new island cabinets and the new doors above the ovens. Daily use, what I can say is that it's really great to have a kitchen that will allow multiple cooks to be working at one time. An additional standout moment was the renovation of our powder room, which was also done in 2022. We knew what we wanted for the bathroom cabinet. We couldn't find it anywhere. So Skelly had their custom cabinet maker come in and make me a cabinet to fit into the space. With Skelly, you will find out before you begin a renovation, what's expected, what will they do. Skelly sends out an estimator. We walked room by room, area by area, identifying what was needed to be done. The result of that was an email maybe a week or 10 days later that had a very detailed project plan with corresponding solid budget numbers for each of those tasks. Skelly has this online tool called Builder Trend, which lays out for you the entire project. Skelly's operations manager, Josh, was fantastic. In addition to me being able to log on to Builder Trend, I knew every week what was going to happen. I knew every day who was coming, when they were coming. I just find the communication was fantastic. With Skelly, I felt like I was a member of the team. We listened to each other, we understood each other, and expectations were clear.